political clash no one saw coming. Just days before Election Day, tensions flare between UFC CEO Dana White and businessman Mark Cuban. Appearing on a News Nation town hall with Chris Cuomo, White and Cuban's fiery debate captivated a national audience. White, a staunch Trump supporter, fiercely criticized Kamala Harris and the Biden administration's exit from the race. Cuban wasn't having it. He challenged White's praise for Trump, bringing up the economy, tariffs, and COVID-19 response. Their heated exchange showcased the deep divisions in political opinions as the election looms. White's unwavering support for Trump highlighted the loyalty among his followers, even questioning Harris's record. Cuban's rebuttal was sharp. He pointed to economic struggles and mishandling of the pandemic under Trump. This debate wasn't just about politics. It was a battle of ideals and visions for America's future. Hosted by Chris Cuomo, the town hall featured not just White and Cuban, but also Bill O'Reilly and Stephen A. Smith. O'Reilly and Smith were live in the studio, while White and Cuban joined the intense discussion via video call. As Election Day nears, the political drama only intensifies, leaving everyone on the edge of their seats. Stay tuned as the nation watches these powerful debates unfold, shaping the future of the United States. Now take a look at the debate and see how Cuban got fact-checked.
Relating it to what you see in the people around you and what you're hearing. What do you believe his argument, how it lands with the voters, Dana?
Well, a lot of the things that I've heard, since I've been on here, this election is about competency. It's about competency. When we were talking about diamond out your boss earlier, this isn't about your boss. This is a world leader. This is the guy, this is a leader of the free world we're talking about here. Trump has already proven he can build a strong economy, he can secure the borders, and he is somebody that allies and adversaries respect. Those are all very important things. She has never, what has she proven? What has she done over the last 4 years? And you cannot make the excuse that she was the vice president and she wasn't in charge of anything. I think that's ridiculous. She is the sitting vice president of the United States right now. She's proven nothing. She's done nothing. I think she's in over her head. She knows she's in over her head, and nobody who is intelligent like Mark Cuban, Stephen A., or any of these other guys can tell me they truly believe that she is the better candidate.
I'm going to have Mark get in. I'm going to have Mark get in, but Dana, just clarify. Dana, clarify something, and then I'll have Mark Cuban respond if he wants, which I'm sure he does. Dana, can you tell me of a vice president you've ever heard of who did something remarkable on their watch?
Not that they did anything. Let me tell you this. So
go ahead.
Think about this. Right, leading up to the debate, everybody was talking about that he's never been sharper. He's on top of his game. I was just in a meeting with the other day. They do the debate ends, and they figure out he's unfit to run, right? He's the sitting president of the United States. He's unfit to run. So now they slide her in, right? Nobody voted her there. Nobody voted Kamala Harris. If she went up against other Democrats, she would not be in the position she's in right now. Fact. Okay?
Well, it's not a fact.
They slide her in there. Really? How did she do last time? How did she do last time?
She was Biden's running mate, and they got 85 million votes. But I hear you. The process was a problem. Let Mark Cuban get in. Talk to your friend Dana.
Dana, love you. You're so wrong. Trump, inflation was up 25% over the Obama economy he inherited. Ask him about Yemen, where he decided not to take action and allowed 100,000 people to keep on dying in Yemen. Talk to him about his tariffs. What worked with his tariffs? He had 4 years to make tariffs work with China. China kicked his ass. China took him to court, right? Because he didn't know how tariffs worked, and it hurt the economy. The economy was rolling along, and it got so hit by the tariffs that his appointment to the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, had to come back in and cut interest rates 3 times. And then we get to the real point of reckoning, the pandemic. And what does he do? He says, if we don't test people, the viruses didn't really happen. He holds back on resources, except for Vladimir Putin, to keep people from getting healthy. That is not an accomplished president, Dana. He has not done anything. What he got.
Biden caused inflation. Cuban believes that Trump caused inflation. Roll the tape.
Inflation was up 25% over the Obama economy he inherited. He had 4 years to make tariffs work with China. China kicked his ass.
I got to jump in with course corrections here. Number one, the real wages, which is really the only economic barometer for the folks, was up 8.2% in the 4 years Trump was president. 8.2 across the board for working Americans. Fact. Under Biden-Harris, it is around 1%. No COVID pandemic. They have failed. Number two, inflation didn't start because Putin and the Arabs did anything. Inflation started, and I don't know whether you know this, Mr. Cuban, but Biden signed in his first week in office at least 20 executive orders, making it harder for every fuel company to harvest their product.
Bill, you're bloviating.